Hello everyone, this is Sangeeta Bijay from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from the Department of Information Science and Engineering 6th semester. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the subject Indian knowledge system and the topic is traditional knowledge versus indigenous knowledge. This presentation is an exploration of two interconnected knowledge systems that represent millennia of human understanding, observation, and cultural wisdom. The foundation shared roots in cultural tradition, systems of understanding. Both traditional knowledge and indigenous knowledge represent comprehensive systems of understanding, know how, and practices that are deeply embedded in cultural traditions and life ways. Oral transmission. These knowledge systems are typically passed down orally across generations, maintaining their integrity through storytelling, teaching, and direct demonstration rather than written documentation. Empirical wisdom. Knowledge accumulates through empirical observation and sustained interaction with the environment, refined over centuries of practical application and adaptation. The terms often overlap with concepts like folk knowledge, local knowledge, traditional ecological knowledge, and ancestral wisdom. This interconnectedness reflects the reality that human cultures worldwide have developed sophisticated ways of understanding their environments and organizing their societies. These knowledge systems encompass everything from agricultural practices and medicinal plant uses to navigation techniques, weather prediction, and social governance structures. What makes both traditional knowledge and indigenous knowledge particularly valuable is their emphasis on holistic understanding. They don't compartmentalize knowledge into isolated disciplines, but rather view the world as an interconnected whole where ecological, social, spiritual, and practical dimensions are inseparable. This integrated approach contrasts with the reductionist tendencies of Western science, offering complementary perspectives on complex environmental and social challenges. Indigenous knowledge, deeply rooted in place and spirit. Indigenous worldviews. Indigenous knowledge is specifically rooted in the cultural experience of indigenous peoples, guiding their relationships with human, non human, and other than human beings within specific ecosystems and territories. Spiritual connection. It encompasses spiritual beliefs, worldviews, and a profound connection to the land, which guides resource management, cultural practices, and community decision making processes. First one, local flora and fauna. Specialized understandings of plant and animal species, their behaviors, medicinal properties, and ecological relationships developed through generations of observation. And the second point is celestial navigation. Knowledge of stars, constellations, and celestial patterns used for navigation, timekeeping, and agricultural planning, encoded in oral traditions like and songs. Traditional medicine. Healing practices using local plants, minerals, and spiritual interventions often passed down through apprenticeships and protected by cultural protocols. Oral narratives, complex knowledge systems encoded in stories, myths, and ceremonies that preserve ecological information, historical events, and cultural values. Indigenous knowledge represents more than just technical information, it embodies entire worldviews that see human as a part of rather than separate from the natural world. This relational ontology means that knowledge about the environment is inseparable from spiritual beliefs, social structures, and responsibilities to future generations. For example, many indigenous cultures have detailed knowledge of seasonal cycles, animal migrations, and plant phenology that is embedded in creation stories and ceremonial calendars. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and comment.